And the man who's responsible for millions of Indians taking to the skies and flying high, Mr. Praful Patel, is now going to address us. Please welcome Mr. Praful Patel.
Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra and a very dear friend, Shri Vilasrao Deshmukh, the Chairman of the Priyadarshini Academy, again a very dear friend, Nanik Rupani, very esteemed Dr. Mashilkar, my colleague and friend, the Finance Minister of Maharashtra, Jayantrao Patil, Dr. Nobel, other distinguished guests on the dais, all the awardees and very distinguished awardees at that too, and all guests here, ladies and gentlemen, and friends from the media who are going to get a Nobel Prize. I think all of us are very delighted as much as Nanik Rupani celebrates the 25 years of the Priyadarshini Academy. And I must say that it is a commitment which Nanik Rupani has shown. For any institution to go on for 25 years, year on year, it's not very easy. And commitment, Nanik Bhai, we have an abundance for the lack of it in our country. So I think it is indeed very, very exemplary. And I'm very happy that all of us are here to be associated with this wonderful event. When I see the list of awardees, I think it puts people like us who are in public life in India a little bit to shame. Because we have not been able to, in spite of 60 glorious years after independence, been able to solve all the issues, and I would say not the major issues, but even the not some very major issues of our country. And I would certainly like to, all of us should take a leaf out of each one's exemplary achievements. And we should try to emulate and try to see that if whatever little difference we make. Unfortunately, I feel that in our country we have stopped thinking very big as a nation. I don't say that individuals are not thinking big. I'm sure Deepak Bhai or Tulsi Tanti are, and Shashi, my schoolmate, as he rightly pointed out, we shared a bench in school. But I'm sure individuals have started thinking big and achieving big, but we as a nation still have a long, long way to go, Dr. Mashilkar, where we really start making that collective difference. And that's why at many times we are pained to see whatever is around us, and we have not been able to, yet we see poverty, we see lack of education, we see a lot of other issues which are very, very, I would say, in an advanced society like India, we have still not been able to take on that challenge. And that's why when we are here to, honor the people who have done so much work, I think we all also have to take a cue from all this. I'm happy that a lot of praise gets showered on people like us for doing so little, but I think the expectation levels also of our people have come down so much that whatever little we do, people say, hey, my God, something is happening. So when you see more people flying, you say, my God, Praful Patel has done a great job, or something else happens, you pat somebody else on the back. Of course, I cannot speak about the other people on the dais because this is then, I'm treading on unknown territory. But at least I speak for myself that we need to do so much more. And I can just tell you that, there is so much opportunity in our country. And I just look at my own little sphere of aviation, and I'll just give you one or two issues which for you to think over. That if Singapore and Dubai, which are city-states, 5 square miles is all that you go to see in Singapore and Dubai, and they can attract 16 to 20 million people a year, and the whole of India, with all what we have on offer, cannot invite more than 5 million people to visit our country. Out of the 5 million, 2.5 million are our own Indians who keep coming back and forth. So Shashi Tharoor cannot be included as a genuine tourist into India. So that's the point. So we are as a country, we have so much more we can do, small areas. I'm not giving you the larger picture because it will be too complicated and too much of time will be taken. But small, soft areas, we have not been able to make that difference. And how much of employment we can create, how much of economic activity we can generate, and we just fail to recognize the smallest of things and make things user-friendly. Vilas Raoji, just for your information, since you're going to the UK, in 2004, we had 19 flights a week between India and the UK. And when I became the minister, I just started wondering, why should there be only 19 flights a week between India and the UK? Is there some special reason? And when I looked into and talked with my people, I just couldn't find any reason why there should be 19 flights a week each way. And now we have opened up, we have more than 200 flights a week each way between India and the UK. And this is just a small little example. I'm not trying to say that I have done anything. It's just we could, as much we could propose with the signature, we could dispose it off with just a signature. There was no rocket science. So there are many things in our country, and I would also urge you that there are so many things in Mumbai, so many things in our state. And our state, I personally feel, has the highest potential. Now, Maharashtra cannot be paralleled by any other state in the country. Of course, Himachal Pradesh can be a second. But Preeti is getting very, very, listen, atta Marathi madhe bolawa lagel. तर लवकर बोला, नाहीतर तुमच्या घरी NCP चे लोग दगडफेक करणार. Now the point is, you see, we have become so much, I would say we are a little bit of, we are not confident of ourselves, and we talk as a nation, we are very confident, but there are so many things which we can do, and I'm sure Vilas Raoji is one person who I have known for many, many years. People can say anything, we can discuss and go on to a long diatribe for any issues, but the fact is that Maharashtra is a premier state. Maharashtra is a destination, and Mumbai especially is a city which can generate its own revenues. I don't think, Vilas Raoji, we really need to give money to Mumbai. Jayant Rao, you especially give money to Gondia and Mandara and Latur, or to Sangli, but do not have to worry about Mumbai. Mumbai needs facilitation. Mumbai needs to create an environment, because investment will flow into Mumbai regardless. You have to just create the platform. And I personally feel that within our entire system, like our system of airports, why should the government put money in building airports? Airports can be built by people who can, look at it as a commercial venture. And that's exactly what is important. You can give money for education, for healthcare, for water, for sanitation. These are issues where government should really be functioning. This is where government should be spending. The rest of the things can certainly be, and I'm happy that public-private partnerships have come into play in the country. I had a tough time when Mumbai and Delhi airports we were putting into joint ventures, and I just could not understand why should government be spending thousands and thousands of crores when people were there to put that kind of money, and we could put that money into places which deserved investment where people would not have come and put forward their money. So it's a great thing which is happening, and I'm happy that all of us are recognizing certain areas, and we are trying to make that little difference in our lives. So I'm happy, Nanik Bhai, you have a great association with Vilas Raoji for 25 years, as I also have a great association with him. In fact, first time, if you recall, I met you in Vilas Raoji's office in Mantralaya. So we have my leader's relationship with him notwithstanding. I have always had a very, very great personal relationship with him. And we also have Jayant Rao Patil also, who is, we have to sing each other's tune, you see, because when he will speak, he will say something nice about me. So I have to say all the good things, We are politicians after all. And we get complimented for all the things which sometimes do not accrue to our account. But nonetheless, I think we have a fine team of people in Mumbai, in Maharashtra, and that is why we have a great hope and we have a great future for all of us. But at the same time, India is certainly a country which cannot be ignored. India is looking at opportunities at every level. Shashi Tharoor, my dear friend from school, has made a mark for himself, not only for himself, but for the country. He's done the country proud. When he was the candidate for India for the post of the Secretary General of the United Nations, I think it may not have won the election, that's not the issue. But the issue is that yes, India's moment has come, India's recognition is there, and certainly there are so many people here. If I keep on mentioning everybody's names, I think it would take a long time. But Tulsibai Tanti also I admire. Paisa hawa se banate hain, genuinely, and that is really, really nice. But it's true. And the time has come when actually people have to realize that, everybody is looking for alternative sources of energy. And I really feel that we are certainly on a major brink of a global disaster with the kind of issues of global warming. We see it and experience it every day. So let's not go into too much of that. But I must compliment all the awardees here and Nanik Rupani and his entire team for their outstanding commitment to public and social life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Patel, for